I put toilet roll up my ass to help me poop. Only my ex-fiancée ever knew about this. Basically, growing up I kept struggling with constipation and had lots of doctor's visits to try to figure out why. Had thorough examinations, different medication and tests. Had a period when I was on laxatives to help, but all I'm going to say is, that definitely did not go well. By the time I was 11 I was desperate to figure anything out to get it to stop and to stop going to the doctors. I was having mints, fruit juices, fiber and doing different stomach massages. The thought that came into my brain was if I put some toilet roll up there, it might help it come out better. And somehow it did. So of course, at that age I did it religiously because it worked. Get a trail of toilet paper, put it up there, squeeze it out and poop comes with it. It starts the whole bowel process going. Problem is, I'm now 23 and I still do it. It's always been a joke in my family that I must be eating the toilet paper. It's just routine now after over 10 years. I don't know if I should stop, if I'm causing damage. But I definitely don't want to go back to the doctors, both because of my experience as a kid and some of the examinations, but also because of unrelated trauma that has happened since. I guess I just wanted to get this off my chest. I feel a lot of shame about it because it's so weird. I sleep with my boyfriend's worn clothes. Every time my boyfriend leaves his worn clothes at my house, like when he changes when he's over, I take them and put them on my decorative body pillow. This can range from t-shirts to hoodies to underwear, lol. His smell is so nice and helps me sleep, and I like to pretend the pillow is him because we aren't actually able to sleep together. I don't think I'm lovable because of my disability. I'm 24 and disabled physically. I have an extensive medical history, from kidney stones all the way to brain cancer. I can't walk without a walker, I can't really use my left arm, my voice sounds like I'm gargling rocks, and, the worst of all is that I have synkinesis/Bell's palsy. That's where half my face is decently paralyzed. I have no pretty smile, I look weird. I feel completely unlovable. I think I'm a very kind and caring person, clearly I have some insecurity issues. But I think I'm a good person. It's just that because of my issues, people don't really talk to me. I can see that they think I'm weird to look at. I make them uncomfortable. I don't think I'll ever meet a person who can get past all that to see and fall for the real me. To see me for more than my physical issues. My friend has been sleeping with a married man and now I want to cut her off. For a little context, me and this girl have been very close during university. We have been roommates for a couple of years. We had a fallout right after because of some of own personal issues but got close again a couple years ago. All in all, we've been friends for around 5 years. Recently she has been telling me about this guy she met and how in love she is and how things are going great. I was very happy for her as she's always had bad experiences with men, but this guy always seemed sketchy and I kept telling her to be cautious. She ended up finding out that the man has a wife and kids and he's been living this double life. She was devastated and I was there for her and tried to make her feel better whenever I could. But I found out a few days ago that she actually kept seeing the guy and bad-mouthing the wife constantly. She knows I don't condone this kind of behavior and I told her how nasty I think the whole situation is. From my side she stopped being a victim as soon as she continued seeing him being fully aware he's married with kids at home. She has no remorse and is actually blaming the wife now for not being good enough and saying she is obviously to blame because I am able to keep my man happy. This put me off big time. Bottom line is, I am disgusted to the core by this and I really want to cut her off. My wedding is approaching and I would love it if she wasn't there as I cannot surround myself with people who are so comfortable ruining other people's lives. Of course the guy is to blame here but you get me. I was always firm about my beliefs and that loyalty plays an important part in my friendships, morals as well. I don't think I can trust her again and I certainly don't want her to be part of my life. Am I in the wrong here? It's such a hard decision to make. I should point out on the fact that she has done this before with someone who had a girlfriend at the time, the girlfriend being someone close to her, and I asked her to not mention it again to me and make sure she breaks it off. So her history is not all clean. She never did anything to me directly, that I know of, but I simply get a bad vibe from her altogether now. During my time in school, I was known as the blowjob girl. My best friends went to a different school and most of the other girls I was trying to hang out with pushed me away pretty fast and I felt alone. These really cute guys said I could hang out with them. After a while one said I could only be in their group if I sucked them off so I did. Word got out and some other guys started giving me attention. It got to the point in other years that the new kids would just come up to me and ask me. My counselor called me in because she was worried I was getting bullied.